Part 1 says to construct a box and whiskers diagram and interpret the skewness and compare the relative sizes of the mean, median, and mode. And you can get assistance in week 3, page 13, 14, and 15. So when we go to week 3, let's go to week 3. Week 3 deals with representation of data. You've got the histogram. You've got the cumulative frequency graph. You've got the box and whiskers diagram, and you've got the scatter plot. So we are going to focus on the box and whiskers diagram. So you've got normal distribution, where the box is in the center of the scale. The mean, median, and mode are equal to each other. You've got skew to the right, where the box have to shift to the right. The mean will be greater than the median, greater than the mode. And then you've got skew to the left, because the box have to shift to the left. The majority of the values are on the higher end of the scale, and the mean will be smaller than the median, smaller than the mode. Now, to construct the box and whiskers, as we said, you need 5 numbers: the lowest value, the lower quartile, the median, and the upper quartile. So let's remind ourselves that we are here to represent the data using a box plot to help decide the truthfulness of the claim that the hypothesized mean expenditure is less than $160. So therefore, now here we are demonstrating how a box and whiskers was constructed manually. A horizontal scale was placed, was drawn, and then now it starts from 100 to 200 because the lowest value is 106, as you can see. The median, the lowest value, the lower quartile is 146, the median is 143.5, the upper quartile is 152, and the highest value is 199. And these were plotted, and vertical line were drawn to represent, to indicate where each one is allocated on the scale. A box was made with the quartiles, and a horizontal line joined the lower quartile to the left lowest value, that will be the left whisker, and another one was drawn from the upper quartile to the highest value, that will be the right whisker. So as you can see, for our data, here's the box and whiskers diagram. As you can see, it is slightly skewed to the right because the box wants to shift to the right. The majority of the values are between 146 and 152. So if the distribution is skewed to the right, the mean must be greater than median to pull up the box, if you want to put it that way. And that will answer the question of the construction of the box plot and the interpretation of the skewness and the comparison of the relative sizing of the mean, median, and mode. Notwithstanding, you can go to the Google Classroom TR6E2WI. I'm going there now to demonstrate that you can go there for recordings to indicate to you how you can actually construct your box plot. For the explanation, apart from what I just demonstrated. So when you go to Google Classroom, you go to create or join a class. If you have already gone into this Google Classroom, it will have made a recording, but I like to just repeat the process all over. And Math 1-to-1 recordings, you go to classwork and you go to recordings for assignment A, and you will see that there is recordings of how to construct a box plot. Here you have it, box plot from raw data, box and whiskers diagram video. Okay, now apart from that, you also have this YouTube that you can look at. And notwithstanding, you've got some box plot links. You can click on it and you can use it to construct your box plot also. Okay. You have this one there, and you've got a second one here, and you've got a third one. Let's try the second one because our data now is separated by commas. Okay. The first one is if your data comes in the form of a table. So this one you can easily use it, just copy and paste. But because our data comes separated by commas, as you can see, here's our data. 30 values. You can simply copy and paste in the box plot maker. Enter numbers here. And you can generate your box plot using this app. I will accept it. Okay. As you can see, it gives you the maximum, it gives you the quartiles. See the quartiles we calculated? It gives us the upper quartile as 150. That's interesting. But the others coincide. And here you have a copy of the box plot. If we do that, I will accept it, and you can take a snipping tool. All computers have snipping tool app. Okay, what you simply do, you go to search in your computer and you type snipping tool, and the snipping tool app will appear. You click on it, you click on new, and you highlight the area you like to take a snapshot of, and then it automatically copies, and you can paste it now in your copy of your worksheet A that you are modified. Okay. So here's a copy of a box plot created using the app. As you can see, it's a vertical box plot, and you can see the boxes on between about 146, almost like close to the lower end of the scale. Not pretty extreme, but on the lower end nonetheless. And the box wants to shift to the right. So upwards is right, upwards is positive, downwards is negative. So positively skewed is skewed to the right, upwards is positive. So this coincides with our horizontal box plot. To the right is positive and upwards is positive. Okay. So that takes care of construction of the box plot, interpreting the skewness, and comparing the relative sizes of the mean, the median, and the mode.